School is over, summer has already begun, and you have a tremendous amount of time waiting for you. You can make a lot out of this, infinite time, and yet you're still sitting there, continue to watch mindless videos, including this one. And you really don't want that to continue to happen, right? So, today, I'm going to make you avoid that trap, be a better person, and most importantly, not to waste your precious time and transform yourself after just 3 months of doing these things. But first of all, why do you want to improve ourselves in the first place? Because look at you, you are relaxing. That is like the entire reason of the summer, right? Sadly, no. Before the school ends, I asked many of my friends what are they going to do with those unlimited amount of time. Some say they will play video games to relax the brain a little bit. Some say they will go to the cinema, the club, the cafe as an opportunity to chill out. That is great, but we have like 3 months. We need to do something that is valuable, hard, but also fun and beneficial to our future, right? Because those aforementioned activities, they are somewhat detrimental to our health. Like we all know that playing video games can mess up our productivity in the next years, and we really don't want that because learning is very, very tiring. We just want to make it as short as we can. So secondly is because we need to be the ones that our classmates cannot realize that just by 3 months of improving ourselves. We need to be dominant. We need to be the most outstanding. We need to be amazing when we are back to school, bro. So I have changed positively a lot by doing these good habits, and if I can, I believe that you can and you will. Firstly, it is going to the gym. I swear, if you are a true beginner at the gym and you have like zero experience with the gym, you haven't worked out in your entire life yet, then after just 3 months, you will see dramatic progress. Because the newbie gains are real. In the next 90 days, in the next 3 months, go to the gym and your life will change forever. And how can you do that specifically? Well, I would recommend you to go to YouTube and find out what is your ideal workout split is. How many days you want to go to the gym, or what muscle parts do you want to target more or less, and what are you going to do on your first day, what are you going to train on your first day. And you need to know how to do those exercises in a proper form. And when it comes to that, you may get overwhelmed, freaked out, and worried because of the massive information on the internet. But trust me, you just need to go to watch a few videos, like how to do bench press correctly, how to do deadlift correctly, how to do this and that correctly, and really observe and give your full attention to the instructor, and then you're good to go. Because as a newbie, as a beginner, you obviously will not have a perfect form from day one. So just don't overthink about it and go to the gym and lift those heavy ass weight, bro. Also, nutrition, diet, sleep, and recovery are other topics you would really want to cover as well. Again, just go to YouTube and start the journey, bro. Start finding out, start discovering, and it is going to be amazing. But just remember, bodybuilding is an art. It's not a science, so don't overcomplicate it. Secondly, we should try to learn some creative skills, including coding, video editing, photoshopping, content creation, etc., etc. I know it sounds very dull, and why do you even have to do that? Why do you even have to learn that in the first place? But we have seen the rise of the creator economy, and TikTokers, YouTubers nowadays are making more money than doctors, lawyers, or even engineers. And it does not mean that you only need to learn to code when you want to be a coder, or you only need to learn to video editing only when you want to be a YouTuber. No, but learning these skills will make you be more valuable, and you can even make money out of it. I mean, summer is a good time to make money, right? There are no distraction, no school deadlines, and no school assignments. But more importantly, learning these skills will help you to be more advantageous in the job market in the long term. Again, just access to YouTube and type how to code, how to edit videos, or how to create content on YouTube. Next up is reading. This sounds extremely boring because it is so sad that the school system has made reading less captivating in students' eye. They make reading as an assignment for students. You have to read this paragraph on this page and answer these questions afterward, or you will get a bad grades. So that may be the reason why you don't like to read book, or you hate reading in general. But trust me, reading is fantastic only when you read the right book. And I highly recommend you to read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and your life will change positively after that. Just need to read like 30 minutes to 45 minutes a day, and you will be a more attractive and a more charismatic man, because that book gives you practical advice on building relationship, enhancing communication skills, and effectively influencing others. I think that book is relatively cheap for you to buy it, or maybe you can even get a free PDF online if you want. Next, joining the self-improvement culture has changed my life forever. And as a student like you and me, if you join this movement early, you will have major advantage in your life. Because what is beautiful about this self-improvement world is that over time, you will, by actively engaging in personal growth, you will enhance various aspects of your life, like relationship, mindset, physique, and overall well-being. And as a student, you obviously want to have a six-pack abs and a muscular looking, right? And as a student, you also want to have a girlfriend, right? I'm not encouraging you about this, but I'm also not discouraging you about this. What I want to say is that whether you are serious with this relationship thing or not, it is still a good experience, and that is what I truly advocate for. You should have this experience, a love story of your student's life. So, how to do that? How to self-improve as a student? You may watch many TikTok or YouTube videos on how to self-improve as a young man, but in today's video, I'm going to aim more specifically at you, as a student who is having a summer break. I have already mentioned going to the gym at the beginning of the video, but I actually intentionally mentioned to do that in the first place, because you need to do that firstly once you step inside the self-improvement world. Because as a student, you rarely, or maybe even never, see anyone in your school that look muscular or shredded, right? I swear there are 1,000 students in my school approximately, and yet I only see 2 students that look good, that look muscular, and they are both my gym bros, bro. So I'm about to be like them. The vast majority, the other 998 students, most of them is skinny, fat, or even normal. Their back is hunched like this. The posture is so bad, especially the year 12 students. Like after each test, the midterm or the end term test, top performance students, the students that have the highest score, will have the privilege to receive a certificate that is awarded by the school principals. And when they stood up on the school stage or the podium, the posture is so bad, like this. The shoulders down like this, like a shrimp. And I am not disrespecting anyone. I just want to give you the message that have a good posture and stand up straight, bro. Because at that moment, they look so insecure and so shy. So when you have a good physique and you are so bulky, you are so big that your uniform is so tight, then I swear, and you have a straight posture as well, that looks extremely dominant and masculine, bro, and hot and attractive. So start going to the gym for consistently for 90 days, and when you go back to school, arm wrestling with your classmates, your bro, and I swear you will win most of them. And start posing in the school's bathroom mirror, bro. That's what I usually do with my gym bros. Next is reading. I have already mentioned that previously, and let's just tell the truth, bro. I don't care who you are. Just go read How to Win Friends and Influence People, bro. Thirdly, journaling. We seem to be less gratitude for something in today's world because we are so occupied by the modern technology like video games, social media, Netflix, etc. I mean, you don't even say thank you to your mom when she makes you dinner, or you say thank you to your dad when he drives you to school. So you need to practice to be more grateful for everything you have, because you already know it increases your happiness level and well-being. It reduces stress and anxiety. But what you may not know is that it provides a track record for your progress and your personal growth over time, because keeping a gratitude journal allows you to track your personal growth. And as you review your past entries, you can see how your perspective and your appreciation have evolved, have changed over time. Moreover, it also acts as a form of self-care and self-reflection. I mean, it provides a space for self-reflection, introspection, and emotional processing. It is an opportunity for you to pause and reflect and nurture a positive relationship with your own self. But how can you do that? How can you journal? Or in more specific, how can you gratitude journal? It is very easy. I personally use my black notebook. You don't have to use mine because, I mean, you want to start this new habit and you want to have less friction as possible. You don't want to go to the bookstore and buy this. I mean, it is also very expensive. What I would do in your position is that I would take a notebook, a school's notebook that I cannot use all of them. There are a few empty black pages at the back, and I would take my pen. I will write down 5 sentences each day, every single day, 5 sentences. And the structure of those sentences is like this: I am grateful for something because blah blah blah. I am grateful for X because Y. I am grateful for this because that. I am grateful for this phone because it allows me to record these videos which can help you to improve your student's life, right? 5 sentences like that every single day. Very easy. You can spend like 10 minutes or even 5 minutes, 1 minute for each sentence. It's very easy. I am grateful for X because of Y. And lastly, meditating. You saw people in the pagoda or monks in the TV documentaries meditating. So you think that this activity is only for those people. But no, bro. Meditation is a practice that involves training the mind to focus and redirect your attention, right? So in other words, you can boost your productivity in the next school years just by simply meditating 10 to 15 minutes a day. Don't underestimate this tool. It is very effective, flexible, and easy, bro. Just go to App Store or just go to Play Store or something, whatever you use. Download the app called Medito, Medito, or Oak, OAK, and just follow the instructions and you're all good. So that is it, guys. 3 months of summer is a very long time, and when you do the good habits, time is your best friend, bro. So make sure don't waste it. I truthfully really want to see your transformation after just 90 days. Let's make this summer the best summer ever, bro.